One of the easiest ways to get rich pretty quickly is to promote the business opportunity that you'll see today. You know CNBC does the articles like top 7 careers in 2022 that pay over 6 figures. They haven't been including one of the fastest rising careers on social media, promoting a Ponzi scheme.
So how do you earn passive income? Pure passive income where you don't have to do a single thing.
This is Tanya Jennings, and she is a passive income guru. Just like with relationships, this kind of no strings attached way of making money is a trap.
Well, let me share with you a way that myself and 350,000 other people across the globe are earning passive income daily on autopilot.
350,000 people is almost as many subscribers as I have right now. That's a small city of people that believe the hype in this get-rich-quick Ponzi scheme. If you ever hear that you'll be getting rich on autopilot, just know that the investment vehicle is a manipulative scammer driving off with your money.
You will be earning within 72 business hours. This has been life-changing for many people.
It's been life-changing in the positive for Tanya until today's video, where she's confronted with a fun little game theory social experiment I'm about to present to her. This will not be fun for the 99% of the 350,000 people who are about to find out the hard way that the Ponzi scheme they signed up for will lead to nearly everyone losing all their money to the people at the top.
And it's just devastating to see. And I think, wow, like, how are you surviving?
Tanya will be devastated when her magic genie of passive income, poof, disappears in the next couple of months.
So one of the ways that we earn is we've got professional traders trading for us daily, and they trade for us Monday to Friday on the Forex market, and we earn a passive income.
I was so fascinated with her sales pitch that I signed up for her email list, where I saw that she claims to have turned $500 into over $5,000 a week with this system. Of course, I'm going to click on the link to learn more.
I've been on this CFX journey now for 10 months. And I want to share my results with you and what is possible with this amazing legacy company.
CFX, would you believe that? She's one of the biggest promoters of CashFx. 6 months ago, I released a video titled Exposing CashFx, the Ponzi scheme that's about to crumble. Here we are 6 months later, and the scheme hasn't officially died yet, so major props to the founders for keeping it alive this long. Very impressive. Here's the chart for Bitcoin over the past year. What do you notice? The 2 periods where the price rose rapidly allowed for CashFx to stay afloat while they magically began having customer payment issues when the coin tanked in value. Their marketing material is ridiculous and obviously a scam. They promise 1% returns per day and they never have a losing day.
Potentially, when you've got 88,572 people and people go, oh my gosh, like, how am I ever going to get that many? You're not referring these people.
Poor Tanya thinks she found the magical business plan that leads to infinitely growing wealth. All you need to do is recruit more people and the money keeps appearing out of the genie bottle.
So depending on where you are in the matrix, all these people coming in underneath you, every time they withdraw, you earn a matrix payment. Can you see the potential of this? This is just out of this world.
All these people just showing up in your downline and you get paid. Don't you want to sign up for this autopilot investment scheme?
And if I come up here, you can see the total lifetime earning is $377,000.
This lady has earned almost $400,000 from promoting this scheme, but what she did next helped uncover proof that CashFx is an illegal Ponzi scheme. She was showing how to send Bitcoin to upgrade her package, and she didn't realize she left the Bitcoin wallet address exposed. I have to give credit to Rob Truckle for doing all of the legwork for this next segment. He dove deep into the blockchain and found proof that CashFx is established as an illegal Ponzi scheme. CashFX payment processor was hard-coded as a Ponzi using deposits to directly pay member withdrawals. Rob found that this is their Bitcoin processor address with nearly $2 billion sent and received. Here's CashFX wallet that has sent and received $68 million worth. If any of you ever wondered why a new Ponzi MLM type scheme pops up every month, it's because of that number. $68 million does not mean that they made that much, but as the scheme brings in more people, the inevitable rug pull or exit scam pays out more and more.
Hi, Tanya Jennings here from Your Economy Lab, and I help entrepreneurs live a life of freedom online and bring in that passive income.
For your sanity and enjoyment, I'm not going to dive into every Bitcoin wallet, but just understand that CashFX is an illegal Ponzi scheme program to take deposit money and send it directly to the withdrawal wallets.
So it doesn't get any easier than that. You don't have to recruit if you don't want to. Of course, if you do recruit, you fast track your results even further. And as I said, I've got a full secret team training group where I share all my secrets.
She shares all of her secrets to put money into a magical vending machine that accepts money and spits back out more with complete mystery as to what happens inside. She is now aware that CashFX is a Ponzi scheme, so I am presenting her with a contract. I'll put a link in the description to the Google Doc so Tanya can sign it. Here's page 1. And here's page 2. It's a very simple contract that is asking for Tanya to provide proof that CashFx makes its money from a trading service and not strictly from recruiting. By proving that CashFx is not a Ponzi scheme, Tanya will remove herself from any personal liability if CashFx ever faces legal trouble from authorities and regulators. Some intel from people who know about her: Tanya has no financial background or qualifications. She is not licensed to provide financial advice or products, which is required in Australia. She has ignored fraud warnings from 29 regulators, including ASIC in Australia, and she is responsible for 5,100 people joining this Ponzi, and with just $500 of her own money, she's turned that into commissions worth over $370,000. By being made aware that CashFx is a Ponzi scheme, if Tanya fails to comply with this contract by not agreeing to its terms, Tanya accepts full responsibility for all legal action that she may face when CashFx inevitably faces legal recourse. Since I love to present game theory situations, I have made it officially known to Tanya that she is promoting a Ponzi scheme. When regulators shut down CashFx, they will now have visible proof that she was made aware and did nothing to stop the recruitment. Here's a really fun question to ask people like Tanya. If this opportunity turns out to be a Ponzi scheme, will you repay the money back to your downline so that they get their money back in full? And are you comfortable putting your answer in contract? This contract will be fully satisfied when 100% of gross earnings paid to Tanya by CashFx are paid back to the victims of the CashFx scheme. Let's put public pressure on Tanya to sign the contract and prove to me that CashFx is not a Ponzi scheme and that what she is doing is not illegal. Should be easy, right? What she is doing is illegal, and there will be thousands of people who lost money they couldn't afford to lose. She is basically committing theft by allowing her recruitment to continue.
Today, I want to talk about the long game, building relationships, and little tricks on how you can keep those relationships going and not looking at people as commission. Actually having a real relationship with people.
We'll put her word to the test if she treats her relationships as commission only or if she'll pay her downline back. CashFx is multiple months behind in paying out their members because of the drop in Bitcoin, and once recruitment drops, the magic vending machine will disappear.
I run a 3-spot strategy, which is I manage 3 packs. 2 of them are in my brother's name, and one's in my name. And in total, I've got 2 $70,000 packs and a $50,000 pack.
$190,000 invested into CashFX. If she put that money into an index fund for the past year she's been in CashFX, she would have made about $25,000 legitimately. Instead, she's about to lose it all.
So I started with $15,000, and then when I saw the success, I took my pensions, my UK pence. I took the cash out of all of my pensions and I put it into CFX. I'm going to take it out. So I think around £50,000 from my own pensions.
£50,000 is equivalent to around $67,000 US out of her pension fund to throw in a mystery vending machine. What will blow your mind even more is the people who fall for these schemes aren't idiots in some sense. What's hilariously ironic is listen to what her past career was.
I'm a technical geek. I was a computer programmer and a systems analyst and an integration specialist and a testing specialist in IT for over 25 years. So I'm super techie geeky as well.
My first reaction is, wow, these people have to be financially illiterate to sign up to a Ponzi scheme. And in some ways they are. But what really happens is these schemes prey on people's incessant need for quick money. And once they get sold emotionally, their logical brain no longer exists.
What I also respect it now more is how many people have been ripped off in the past. Because I've never been ripped off in the past to the extent that somebody's taken investments and run away with them.
This reminds me of watching a football game where the graphic on screen says this kicker hasn't missed any kicks inside the 40 in the last 4 months. And then, of course, they missed the kick, but not Justin Tucker, though.
I had no idea. I mean, it's horrific, Gloria, isn't it? How many people rip people off?
The irony of these two promoting an illegal Ponzi scheme to their followers and saying, it's amazing how many people rip other people off. Well, now they're aware that they're doing it to others. Maybe I should write up a contract with these two as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in a couple of situations where, you know, The money was there, the platform was there one day, and literally overnight it was gone with
Yes.
all the money, right?
Yeah.
When I was first growing with YouTube back in 2020, I legitimately worried that I'd run out of topics. There were times where I wanted to drop my output to like one video a week so I wouldn't run out of all the good topics. And then I realized that there's endless content of scams and schemes. And really what's sad is that the same people keep falling for the same sales pitches. Gloria in this video literally said she's fallen for scams where the platform just disappeared and the founders ran off with the money. And then she signed up for CashFx. You can't help but wonder if some people are just like dogs where the ball is a new Ponzi MLM scheme with promises to get rich quick and the people just can't stop running after the ball once it's thrown. Here's an image of the profits from their 2021 trading. They claim 254.74%. These schemes feel like South Park skits to me, like they're a funny comedy bit that has some truth, but surely no one is falling for a scheme that claims they have a Forex trader making 254% returns. But here we are. PSA, Ponzi schemes look amazing until the day they crumble. Once the founders pull an exit scam, your money's gone for good. Make sure to let Tanya know that she needs to sign my contract. Thanks for watching.